Alrighty, gonna test the audio here. Did not have my volume up for that one. Alright, audio sounds good. I'm going to let that run. Maybe. There we go. Alrighty. We are live. We are going. We are going. We are going. Going. Apparently they are first in the West. Do not believe that. I don't know why it has William Nom sitting now. Oh yeah, he's hurt. That's right. That's strained oblique. Nom will be out. If that is the case, we are going to move these guys over here. Let's see. Watkins is good. Let's give Mr. Carter a day here. Here we go. Number 100. Game 100 of the 2028 season. I think it's safe to say we got this division wrapped up. A few milestones to watch for. Nothing fantastic.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, James Cho, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Riding in, Danny Montero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Good evening, BM.
Here comes the first pitch.
How was your weekend?
We are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A lot of things on here.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch.
Runs are going to be difficult.
1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Costello gonna have to hurry.
Solid weekend. Sweet. What'd you do?
The first in time for the out.
So far.
The batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
At the plate, Orville Horton. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
1 second. I did not finish one of my, Oops. There we go. Alright.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. Love has a play. 2 gone.
Watching the NBA All-Star break. I didn't even know the All-Star break was going on. Forgive my ignorance.
Into the box, Elroy Aldridge. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
I watched the first one. I wasn't home for the second one. Now people are telling me about the hitting. I didn't really miss much.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher.
I was
right
really
there
impressed
and
with the
giving
fielding
that umpire
changes.
An earful. He didn't
They
get
got
that pitch
figured out.
called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone, so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
One was a strike, the other one was a ball.
And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, the
Bases are
fielding
empty here with 2 men out.
aspect, the first one, they talked about the fielding was fantastic.
Swing and a weak little line drive over
They
to
put a
third.
lot more,
An easy play over at first to Glovett,
well,
and the side
effort's
is
not the right
retired.
word. They put a,
Diamondbacks
they
down in order.
fixed a lot of fielding
Cubs will
issues,
get
it
their
seems
first
like.
crack, no score.
Like I said, I didn't really watch the hitting one, so I couldn't tell you about it.
Sean Manaea gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into
I forgot I was
professional
facing a
baseball and
lefty.
you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
So striding forward now, Peter Crozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I think next week,
Diamondback squad as they
or
begin
next
play here
Thursday,
tonight. Come off
I think that's
another
right.
loss last time
Next
out.
Thursday,
In
they are
fact,
going to talk
dropped
about
3
Road
of
to
their
the
last
Show.
4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a
Oh,
way.
boy.
You show up to the yard today.
That's
you
in
get
the
out
gap.
of the cab.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Crozier ain't
Down
stopping.
second,
He goes
he's
for
on
3
his way to
every time.
third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple. And
That's what I'm hearing.
Pressure right from the get-go.
That is what I'm hearing. I'm still guessing the Phillies. I still think he's going to go to the Phillies. But I'm looking everywhere to see if I can find a source.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Costello, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
What up, F?
He's set. Here it comes. Look out over near the
Player
on-deck
became known for
circle.
delivering a
Whistle
profanity-laced
fouled off to the
pregame
left.
speech in the American League clubhouse prior to each All-Star game. Ortiz, yeah. Huh. I wouldn't put it past Pedroia, though.
The 0-1.
Maybe if he
Wave and a
wasn't
miss,
hurt
a
so
kick
much, he
behind
could
a
do
good
that.
fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
Harper's not a
If
leader.
anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering to third.
Too fast. We got the run in.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
It's actually Ichiro?
In
Nuh-uh.
now,
Is it really?
Melendez.
I thought
hitless
that'd
in
be
4
Ortiz.
tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way.
Have you seen Ortiz when he gets
High
made?
fastball
Or
is
Matt
in there.
made?
So
Mad?
let's take a look at our
Or
umpiring
made.
crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south.
It was
without
probably all
question,
in
batters to
Japanese.
knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch
Be
at
honest
about
with
the
you.
chest level and above, he'll
They
call
talked
that
about
strike zone. I
his
think he's a
physical for
very
him, getting ready for
friendly
the
pitcher
season. They
umpire.
said that he's only got 7% body fat. He is, wish I could say that.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on.
Oh, crap.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any
This is
relief either.
Austin City.
He's going to have
That
to
sounds
go
like
after
something
one of these
Ortiz
guys.
said, though.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit the
Little
other
late on
way
that one.
out toward right field. Montero moves over, 2 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's...
I swear David Ortiz said that quote
what
before.
this lineup
Maybe I'm wrong,
presents today
but
to the
I could have sworn he
opposing
said
pitcher.
that.
They do not strike out.
But
he is going to have to grind.
facts are
He's gonna
facts,
have
I
to
guess.
keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
See, that's what I wanted to say, but I wasn't too
Fastball and
sure.
swings through it to fall
Because he
behind.
gave that speech on,
2 out, nobody on.
in Fenway.
And that misses 1-1.
Jesus Christ, you people are still mourning Dale Earnhardt. God, get over it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Hero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go
my
up. We're seeing the
city.
RBIs go up. Everything is
Oh, but it's really mine now.
Into the box now, Chris Valdez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
I like this matchup.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner.
Nice
and
snag.
that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Cubs lead it 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Taylor Naquin,
First pitch of the at-bat.
guy that they
Tries to hold back on the
spotlighted
swing,
we
but I
need to
think it
watch.
would've
I don't
pulled the strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I don't believe you. Did you have a good weekend, Ep?
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
You cannot go to Philly. I think it's the team that's most aggressive on them.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2.
If they do, I wonder if Nationals fans would say sell out. You sold us out.
The 1-2.
They probably won't. As they shouldn't. But
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how
had
the
some
Cubs
pizza.
are lined
Man,
up
everybody's had
defensively.
freaking pizza
And this
today.
team, they're not gonna be
I'm the
moving
only one
around
in this
them
planet that
due
has
to
not had
some of the
pizza.
new age things, the shifting and moving the third baseman over second
I'm gonna
base
fix
and
that
the right
tomorrow. I'm
fielder
gonna
to
get
play
some
third
freaking
base.
Little
This is gonna
Caesars
be
pizza.
your stationary team,
I'm gonna
trusting
eat it.
pitchers to execute pitches.
Quote for 2019. I'm gonna eat.
Now to the plate, Felipe Montes. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There's a knock.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out
No, I
single.
can't let that happen.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder.
Well, there were
in, kept his
speculations
hands
that the
inside
Giants
baseball,
were pushing
and
hard
ripped
for
base
him.
hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there,
I
you
just
can't
don't know
get
about that.
discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right
About
up.
Harper, by the way. Sorry. Switching back and forth.
Into the box, Frank Slinger.
Got a new hockey jersey. Did you get another Tampa Bay Lightning jersey?
Just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his
Domino's.
hands.
Yeah, I
so
like
far.
Domino's. Papa John's is good. Pizza Hut. But I love Little Caesars. I'm a sucker for Little Caesars, man.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about
First
nasty
veggie
sliders,
pizza.
and that's
How'd
exactly
it
what that
taste?
was right there.
Did you like it?
Open to send him packing. Pitch
Oh,
on
boy.
its way.
Got away
This
with
is
one
hit
there.
high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Crozier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's those rumors that they met with him or they were going to meet with him or something, and it would make sense because Hunter Pence is no longer there. But I just don't think it's financially. I don't think they can
Out
financially.
at the plate, David Cordova, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Try to go into the Padres. I'm either gonna guess he's gonna go there or the White Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knee.
I guess
for
I'm
strike
leaning
one.
Padres, but we got Craig Kimbrell possibly going back to the Braves.
0-1.
That'll be fun.
Popped him up. Love in foul ground. And this will land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
Oh,
pitch.
just couldn't get that one. I knew he was gonna miss that because the runner didn't stop.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are
Got the
two
new
aboard
jerseys. You
now.
can't beat cheap.
Watch your
Cannot
face
beat
right
cheap.
here. Are you
Not
kidding
wrong.
me? To get an infielder to duck out of the way at this level, you got to be kidding.
Did they play tonight? Oh boy, here come the bots. Two out, two on for Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Gio Tomets. I'm still waiting to see where Keuchel's gonna go.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over.
Who will
Diamondbacks
sign
grab
Dallas
the
Keuchel?
pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in.
Thinking the
Michael
Cincinnati
Love
Reds
hoping to
may have a
stay
shot at
high.
Keuchel.
He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Love is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first and
Checking
third are
Twitter
there
right
because they can
now
hit,
for
but he takes a lot of pride in his defense.
any
As a
rumors
result,
here.
it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Gotta have my smarts on for the podcast recording tomorrow.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job.
I don't know
to
who's
get the
all
bat on
offered
that
for
one.
Keuchel. The only two teams I've heard are the Reds and the Astros won't re-sign him.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
I'm the same way. I don't really watch a lot of spring training.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I watch every now and then, but I'm not into spring training as much as I am
Goes foul.
the actual season.
The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Horton will wait on it.
Yeah, Keuchel's pretty solid. I think he had a down year last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are
Let me
lining
pull
up
up his.
defensively.
Tell you what, I'll pull up his stats. How about that?
Today, you got to watch this team. They
I'll
have
pull
the
up his
most
stats.
errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Mr. Keuchel. Or Kuchel, it looks like.
So in now for Chicago.
Yeah, he had a down year last year compared to how he did in 2017. But he's still very solid. I think a lot of pitchers would take the
First
average,
pitch on its
or
way.
his ERA that he had.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
374 average. Not bad.
And it's fouled away.
In 2017, he had a 2.9 ERA, so his ERA
The Cubs lead this
almost
one
went up
early,
a full
1-0.
point. Like a full... yeah, full point. That's
And
right.
he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled in this ball
2015.
game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove.
Yeah, 20-8. Yep, that looks like a Cy Young year. 20-8. Why did I swing at that?
Swing
Swing
and
at
a
that every
miss.
time.
He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for
You would
out
be
number two.
correct.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Andy Carter. As the first pitch misses.
I think it's
ball
DeGrom
one.
that's saying he doesn't want to
Trying
talk
make
about
something
extensions
happen
through
with
the
two gone in
season.
the bottom of the second.
So I was reading a little article on Twitter about that. I think it's Twitter. Might have been ESPN.
Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. Hit in the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Naquin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
They can't let him go.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Manaea. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around.
Let
there,
that
but he
pitcher
pulls
check
up
his
ball
swing.
1.
Oh, Manaea.
The 1-1 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second.
I almost ran
Costello
past that.
loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at
Oh, hey, look at that. I totally missed that. Aiden the Fortnite. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you for the follow. How you doing?
So digging in now, Danny Montero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Van Arden said team is waiting until spring training and DeGrom wants extension before opening day, or he does want to talk. He doesn't want to. Yeah, I mean, You got a point. I mean,
Here's the
DeGrasse
first
got an
pitch to
absolute
him.
point. You know, let's talk in the
Takes a
offseason.
look at
You
one
know,
catching the outside corner. Bases
don't
are
talk
empty,
during
one
regular
man.
season. It makes me wonder if the Mets are going to be able to afford when you know
The lineup
time
top to
comes.
bottom looks like
If
they
they're going to
have
be
no
able to
approach
afford
or game
DeGrom
plan
and
whatsoever.
Syndergaard.
It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Rounded back up the middle. To his left, Mueller.
Nice play.
Spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Well, it's still early, but
Yeah,
it's
Blake
also
Snell
worth
still at
noting that
11
he'll be in
wins.
line for the win if this keeps up.
This guy ever
We'll
gonna
take
win
a look
again?
at the league leaders in games won this season, and as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Orville.
But yeah, there's a lot of teams. You know, what they will be talking to Syndergaard soon, right? And then
First pitch on its way.
Cespedes will be a free agent in another what
Fastball
year?
here that he started
2
off
years?
A bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got
Mets
two
are about
quick
to be
outs
at some
right
very
here,
interesting
but
crossroads.
You have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole
2 or
batter
3
on
more
the
years.
plate, He has a chance
Okay.
to get on and get the big boys up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Mueller's got it, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0.
What's up, Cubs fan? Kershaw and Single A is funny. Yeah, getting paid $32 million in Single A for the Yankees in this franchise. It's funny. He is 40 though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's probably going to
Just
retire
beyond
at the end of the
infield on
season.
the right side. Slinger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, there you get a look at
Ooh,
what's
Arizona's
happening
got to
in the
win
race
this
in the
game.
National League West.
They better try harder than what they have been. Pretty tight race over there. Pretty weak division too.
Now at the
Right.
plate, Peter Crozier. He
No
scored
major
after
players under
tripling in
contract.
his first plate appearance. What's he got in store
Interesting.
for us here?
Interesting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in
The
in
wind blowing at
philosophy
14
here.
miles an hour.
Back in
Probably
the
not
late
going to see any home
90s,
runs.
early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you
Pitch.
in and left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just
I don't
with
even know if
long
Keuchel's
triangles
still
and
playing in
exit
this franchise
velocities,
or
I
not.
think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
On to first.
I don't know if he's retired or if he's just in a minor league system.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, John Costello. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy,
That's
a
a
high
pretty
strike,
high strike,
ball
man.
there. That's not
Can't
all that
do anything with
consistent,
that.
but it's strike 1.
Islani at 400 saves. He is at 400 saves. Good swing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
No, wait. He's at
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
300.
He's confident in his stuff.
He's at 300, I think.
Zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Melendez hit career home run number 400 2 games ago? I think it was 2 games.
Another 0-2 coming. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, there's a
Sinker
rip.
down the first baseline. And this
That's
is
gonna be a
behind the
single,
wall
though.
out near the visitors' bullpen.
Danny, I know that's
Don't know
not
my
the
own team.
execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup.
Mitchell
That
Trees.
makes Mark
He's either at 300 or
use
400.
That changeup, like most pitchers will use the curveball. His
No,
changeup
I'll
is
tell you
that
where he's
good.
at.
That one
He's at
was-
Riding in once again,
360.
Jose Melendez.
He's
He gets a shot to
Four?
hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
364, 368. He's somewhere in there. Because I remember saying he can get close to 400 if he gets the right amount of saves.
Changes dramatically.
Which look like not going to happen this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch as this is
popped
up
up.
high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Aldrich is there, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0.
Probably not. Unless he lasts until like age 40, he will be. But I don't think he's gonna last that long, sadly.
Up next for Arizona.
I think you'll give him a good run.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way.
I think you'll give him a good run for his money, though.
Inside, 1-0.
He'll be on my Hall of Fame. My Chicago Cubs Fantasy Hall of Fame.
Missed with a slider.
For sure.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's a strike.
My cutter's not doing what I want it to be. Part of the reason he hasn't had a lot of saves this year is that the team's been so good.
The 2-1.
We haven't had an insane amount of blowouts. Or close games. Been a lot of blowouts. So.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Do I want to
He'll
do
look to
fantasy?
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Amish's fantasy.
Here comes the first
Yahoo
pitch.
Sports this year. I played for the first time last year and I won it, and I was very surprised. I definitely don't think I'm gonna win it again, but it's just so much fun to play. If that's what you mean.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and
Think about
a little tapper.
tossing around the idea.
Second strike.
You'll have to ask him, Ep. If Amish shows up tonight, you can ask him. I don't know if we have full spots or not.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing.
Let me see if
good
he's on
old-fashioned
right now.
Hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Yeah, he's on right now.
Striding into the box, Felipe Montes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's it.
He's doing his
Another 1-2.
Marlins fantasy franchise.
He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0.
He's 13-10 right now.
The next Cub up, Angel.
But yeah, it's not up to me whether you can join or not. It's honestly up to Amish because he runs it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
Alrighty. Yeah, go ask him if you... Do you know his channel?
This one's blooped out toward right
That's
center
gonna drop
field.
down.
In there, a base hit. They'll make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home court. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on
Top
the team.
3, not
in
really
that
surprising to me. Melendez and Barrios. Chris Valdez lurking around.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Valdez. Here's the first pitch to
Oh
him.
boy, why to swing at that.
Fouled away. Montes might try to make a play on it.
Scoreless in the second. I've got you pulled up on my second monitor here.
Here's the 0-1.
Why do I keep swinging at this?
Swing and
Man,
a
I'm
miss
swinging
way
everything tonight.
behind the big fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely,
I'll
he's gonna
have you
beat it
pulled
into the
up.
ground.
From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Bruh. Bruh.
On at first,
Takada.
nobody out.
That's not what I wanted.
Rounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Love.
Ready for another
I was
chance.
so close to go to buy an Assassin's
Blew out
Creed.
his last at-bat.
What is it? Not Origins. I don't think it's Origins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
My brain just died.
Hit in
The,
air to right field. Montero moves over.
The one where you're in Egypt or whatever.
That ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Origins. Is it Origins? Might be Origins. I was so close to buying it and I didn't. Because of the cost.
Leading off the inning, Frank Slinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, come on, Blue. Where's that?
Hey, I hope that call
Yeah,
doesn't
Origins,
throw him
yeah.
off his game right here. He's been pitching
No, wait, no,
a
not
heck of a
Origins.
game, and I'd hate to see
The,
umpire in his head right now.
the latest one. My brain is seriously freaking dead right now. Odyssey. Yes, Odyssey.
Now the 1-0.
I give up trying to think.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And
Thinking's
base
too
hit,
hard.
so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit.
How are you
streak.
liking
Aware of stuff like that, no doubt about it.
Metro?
He swings the bat really well, and after that knock,
By the way, thank you for Redux.
8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with
Or whatever.
getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on.
Thank you
right
for the
now.
Metro game. I will definitely be streaming it soon.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count.
Ah, can't wait. Eventually, I will get that game.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
I know we've been excited for that game for a while.
2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
How far are you into it? Mess that one up.
Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand.
Good turn.
To first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting,
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, you got,
When it fails,
Crackdown 3
boy,
for
does it
free.
look ugly. Here
Free.
we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
I've heard mixed things about the game, but heck, I guess it's kind of makes it fun though.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look
Forgot,
at a high
you've been
strike
on a
that
gaming
time. It's
binge.
0-1. He's 0 for
Crackdown
1
3,
after
Metro.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Kingdom Hearts,
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Lucky Dog.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard
I'm still
down the
working
left
on,
field line. But this is
Vanessa
foul
bought me
near the zone.
Assassin's Creed Unity
The 0-2 once
for
more.
my birthday,
Misses for ball 1.
and I'm not very far into it, but I'll play it through the week.
It's
pretty fun. I like it.
Pop-up. Costello shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit.
Third or
no
fourth
errors, and
mission.
No one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
So bot Travis strikes again. No more heroes. What? Oh, no more hero. Oh, okay. I got you. Dude, freaking money bags over here.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You bought a regular Wii? Why'd you buy a Wii?
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Like, what game made you buy a Wii? Money backs equals taxes, yeah. We're using every single cent we got on our taxes for paying off medical bills. So
The 1-2.
we paid off 90% of Vanessa's medical bills, and we're using the rest to pay off one of my credit cards. So that is a good pitch. Really no point of having him in the game against lefties, but pretty good though. We put a little bit, just a small bit toward Leo's savings, but other than that, if I wasn't so irresponsible, then probably could have been able to use that money for something else. But those are the breaks, man. Those are the breaks. I'm just happy I got one back.
First pitch of the at bat.
So he is working that slider.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh my goodness, what just happened? Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. You have been hurt so many times, man. Alright, well, we got a lefty in, so let's bring in Watkins.
Mike Watkins will pinch hit here and finish the
I don't know what to
at-bat
do with this
following
dude's
the
injury. Hurts his wrist swinging. I don't know how you do that.
And they'll try and tempt him with one and a
Literally
third.
comes
Back
off.
here, it's 1-2.
Comes off the bench,
Not a
takes
bad
2
pitch right
swings,
there on 0-2
or
of
1
fastball.
swing.
And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the
That's
fastball.
May have to find somebody else to
Cubs
call
catcher.
up and be thinking about that for sure. Travis strikes
One
again.
out, nobody on. Hit
Oh, that's
hard
foul.
down the line, but a foul ball is
Dude, that injury bug is brutal. William Nam is hurt. Now Carter's hurt.
2-2 one more time. Is swung
That's
out
alright,
and missed, he
Watkins.
got him.
I don't blame you, man. I want to play the other 2 No More Heroes games, and if I was going to play for Wii, I was going to get it.
Fun to watch him go about his business.
Oh my god, man.
He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day.
But the
because
Wii's pretty
what he
dirt cheap
offers
now,
up there,
right?
It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, James Cho. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball
I
one.
pre-ordered
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
the Yu Yu Hakusho pop figures, Funko Pops, whatever they're called. I pre-ordered those because I really want those. Vanessa's got her Sailor Moon collection up
My
here.
bet
I
is
don't know if
he's
y'all
getting
can
the
see it or
big
not.
sign now on 2-0.
But
if he's having a hard time throwing strikes to
so
the
when she
pitcher,
said
he
she's
might
got
as
her
well
Sailor
let him
Moon
work himself
collection,
into
I want the Yu Yu Hakusho Funko Pops, so I pre-ordered them. I heard they hit for Cho.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he
Oh,
got
that
it.
was less than 200. Damn. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I love the original Metroid Prime. Oh, sorry, not the original. Sorry, the one on GameCube. I played it on GameCube. Love that game. Many hours.
Into the box now.
Many hours into that game.
He'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
I was a punk. I had to borrow a strategy guide for that game because I wanted everything.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short.
I'll learn
left
eventually.
center. Frazier is calling for it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no
It is
errors, and a
keeping it
man
close.
left. 5
We
innings
are blowing
complete.
through this game.
The Cubs won, and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Yeah, I bought
Mike Watkins will
I
stay in the
bought
ball game
a
as
motorcycle
the
racing
Vikings
game because I
figure
haven't
out.
played one since the PlayStation 1 days. But I bought it for like $10. So if I don't like it, then I just wasted $10. That's it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
What's up, NJ? Hey, man, get to feeling better, brother. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Please get to feeling better.
He's ready. Here's the
Weather is
first
brutal
offering.
in your neck of the woods, so stay warm.
High sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Dear God, Amish just hit a massive home run just now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball
Oh,
that
Francisco
catches the inside
Lindor.
corner.
I gotta
What up,
say,
Matty?
his command of the corners in this start has been pretty
I have to
exceptional.
put bubbles
He's
wrap.
mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Telling you, man, I may have made a financial mistake with Carter.
And
He hasn't been
struck him out.
producing like he should be. He's been hurt twice this season.
So another
Like, he got
exceptional
hurt
effort
the
for
very
him on
first
the
week of
mound.
the season
Shutout
this
working.
year.
As
And he was out for 2 months.
And as you see there,
And now he's
sitting in
back.
second place in
And
the
now he's got a
National
wrist
League
problem, and I
department.
guarantee you he's going to be out the rest of the season.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Danny Montero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Play the first one on the soundtrack of Panic at the Disco. Wait, which one's on Panic at the Disco?
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's
I got
a
Amish
base hit.
pulled up. I don't have soft pulled up.
Boy,
I am
there
out
was
of
one
monitors.
time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not
Dude,
always the play. You
Raven,
wanna drive that pitch
you've
count up
got
and
to
get
invest in the
bullpen
Division 2.
sometimes, desperate times.
I watched some people play the demo, or the beta for that game. It looks so much fun compared to the first one.
Into the box, Orville.
I think if that game is as good as it looks, that may drag me away from MLB.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, I watched a buddy of mine, well, not, okay, maybe an acquaintance, I'll say
0-1,
that.
here it comes.
His name is Janzer,
Curveball that
very,
time,
very
not
small
even
streamer.
close. Montero
And he
on
played the
first
Division
with
2
one gun in
beta.
the inning.
And it just looks like a lot of fun. I mean, it looks the same if you just watch,
Ball and 2 strikes.
like, you
Well,
know,
been
it's
a
like,
good
oh, he's
outing
playing the
so
Division
far,
2,
but
looks the
hasn't really
same,
racked up
but,
the strikeout totals that you might
I don't know, it
think.
looks like they fixed a lot of
Yeah,
issues
Matt,
in
he's
that
more
first one.
Pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But I really want us to find another game that we can all play together again. I think those would be some fun streams and fun videos to put up.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Don't really know what's coming out,
Sprinting
though.
after it. He
I must
gets
admit, I
there,
don't know
and
what's
that's
coming
the
out.
second out.
Now batting,
I think it was the beta. Let me see
Elroy
here.
Aldridge.
Let's see if I can find his thing here.
Now batting, Elroy Aldridge.
Yeah, that's not good. I'll find it. But
He's going.
you would go now. You don't make it. Good jump.
Well behind the play, that's an easy
That was
stolen
a good
base.
jump. I did not
Yeah,
expect
I
him
don't
to go in
think
the first
there's
pitch.
Any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it
Interesting.
takes to push a run across.
Interesting. Welcome back, Scorpion.
Trying to hold the lead here.
How's your weekend going?
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. With runners in scoring position this season, Aldrich is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he
Yeah,
can
the
pitch
inning.
in a variety of different...
Very
Well,
good.
the play's been
Very
made,
good.
and that retires the side.
Very good, yes.
One left for Arizona. It remains 1-0.
I don't even know, Raven, what all games are coming out right now, or scheduled to come out soon. The only one I'm kind of looking forward to, besides the Division 2, is
Digging in, John
Crash Team
Costello.
Racing
He's 1 for 2
remaster.
in the ballgame.
Baseman, John Costello.
Cannot wait for that.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up the throw. Plays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I haven't swung at
And
anything yet.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that.
Yeah, man,
strike zone.
everything's going good. Good,
misses.
you know, work
Leadoff
today.
man will head
But I
down
got off
to
pretty
first
darn
on
early,
ball
so
4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
everything's all
And
good.
that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some
Gotta
great
work
patience
tomorrow.
and discipline,
That's
making
all
the
right.
pitcher labor to start the game.
Supposed to be
Result
raining
is a
like
leadoff
all
walk
day
and a
tomorrow
chance to
and
make some
Tuesday
early
and
noise.
Wednesday and Thursday, and I
Coming to
guarantee
the
you our
plate
yard's
now,
gonna
Jose
flood, and I'm gonna be
Melendez.
like, bleh. Doom Eternal. I have not looked into that game at all.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the
Not
air
enough
to left
muscle.
center. Naquin's
You worked
on the move.
325? No way, man. I got to my first throw at 5, and I was done by 10 because I just had Publix and Ingles today.
The right fielder,
That's
number
it.
30, Angel
Oh no, I finished at 11. Sorry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Barrios. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on
I
right
can't
here.
start that early like you do. I just can't do it, man.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
No. I sleep through my
Looking for the strikeout.
I
Here's
sleep
the
through my
0-2
regular
pitch.
alarms enough.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El
Cardinals
Cambio up
rebuild.
there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's
You're
set up for
rebuilding
it
the
right here.
Cardinals? Who did you get rid of? Why would you do this?
And this one's
Take
in
a
the
risk.
dirt.
Take a risk. Nail it.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the
No
intent
way you're
of
awake
that
by 2.
two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well,
Might get the show
you give
19.
up
Yeah,
3
man, give it a
bases.
whirl. You know, it's got that dynamic difficulty.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard, deep into left.
Oh boy.
Horton is gonna
Which
get
I would
there as he
recommend,
backs
especially
up to
since
put it
you
away.
said
And
you're a
there are
newcomer
2 gone now.
to baseball games. I would highly recommend the
Well, he hit that
dynamic
ball
difficulty.
pretty well, but
And I
the
think
only
you'll
problem
slide right
was that
in.
he pulled off
I think
just
you'll
a
get your
bit.
groove.
The
And
location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
the hardest thing I had
Stayed through
problems
the middle
with
of the
when I
field,
first
but
started playing the game was not swinging at everything. I swung at everything when I first started. So, but yeah, I'm glad to hear you're gonna get it, man.
And a 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now in the box, Michael Lowe.
You didn't make a trade yet? Oh, okay. Do you plan on getting rid of anybody? Like Bader or Carpenter?
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You're off tomorrow, though, aren't you,
Two walks
Raven?
in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Is a fastball
Lucky
to
dog.
Well, I know the
I think
last
Sundays
one
are now
for
my
me is
hardest
load the
days,
bases right
'cause
here.
I have 8
So the
stops.
pressure is on right now to get back
And
in
4
the
of them
strike
are
zone.
very, very busy.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
How far are you in Kingdom Hearts?
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air into
Not
shallow
gonna get
left
nothing
center.
with that, man.
Frazier calls for it. And the inning is over.
Oh, Manea is holding us.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with
Manea
more
is
from
holding
Wrigleyville
us.
right after this. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Like 65 to 70.
And next will be the versatile Tyler.
Well, if you got some games to trade in, you can go to a GameStop and trade in, knock a little bit off.
Been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Off Sunday, mark 1 day through Wednesday, off Thursday, work Friday and Saturday. Completed 5 or 6 worlds. I know, mostly Vanessa's
That's over,
friend,
but
but
low, it's a ball
I mean
and a strike.
he's a friend of mine, I
That's
guess.
a really
but,
tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor
good old
slider
Grady,
just off
he's
the
already
plate,
platinum
just
in the
missing
game.
the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch.
So
to
he's a
hit for
freak of
him.
nature
Way out in front.
in a good way.
I don't
He's
know
a
what it
freaking
is.
nature.
I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Yeah, the game counting, if you're getting it from the PlayStation Store, it'll probably be, I don't know what they charge for tax on the PlayStation Store.
He struck him out.
It's at
Third
least
time
60,
he's
but it
ended
won't
the
be
game.
more than
Well, it's been a rough
64.
series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
I mean, eventually it'll drop in price, but I don't know when that will be.
In now, Felipe Montes.
And he'll quickly send a
He
line
loves
drive
hitting
to
those
center
cutters,
field.
man.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about
Time,
hitting
yeah.
quintessential.
As of right now, that's all he's got is
That was
time.
an absolute
He's
bullet
fixing to
the
be a
outfield
father
that gets caught,
in
and he would have represented the
4
tying
months.
run.
I think it's, no, 6 months. Because Amber is pregnant.
Stepping in now, Frank Slinger. As he takes
So he's going to be a daddy. And I told him, I was like, haha, your
Hey,
game
we're
time's
moving
going to be cut in
into
half.
the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Me and Amish literally have
So
the same
far, this
exact
has been
score
a
right now.
terrific outing for this guy, throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
He is leading
Very
his.
little traffic
He's
on the
winning his
bases
game
so
1-0,
far.
and
He
I'm
couldn't
winning
run
mine
up to be
1-0.
any better than he has been
As of
so
right now.
far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first.
Oh, come on now. Don't do that.
And he'll step on the bag
I hope you can
himself.
get it,
The
Scorpion.
inning is
I
over.
really do.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0.
Boo.
Danny Tipton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Yeah, Vanessa started her work from home job, but my Xbox is here in the office, and her setup is right there. So when she's working, I'm upstairs playing on the other PlayStation.
Charlie Mueller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Okay, they took out Manea.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Sean Manea. Oh, hey Dakota, here in a second. I gotta show you what me and Vanessa bought. They were dirt cheap because we used a $5 certificate. But we bought these PlayStation 1 coasters. They look like PlayStation 1 discs. There was a Ridge Racer, Time Crisis, Tekken, and I can't remember the other game. But we bought those for dirt cheap. We were tired of being animals, so we bought coasters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
I thought that was a cool little investment.
This is taken outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double
Like
play.
even the casings,
That
you know,
pitch
even the
certainly has
casings
enough
have
depth on it.
something on the back of them, you know, like they look like legit PlayStation discs or cases. And I was like, that's so much, that's really cool. We gotta have one of those.
The 1-0 home.
I thought about getting you the N64
That's a good approach
or
when
the
you're facing a
NES
young arm you might not be
coasters.
too
They're
familiar
shaped
with.
like
Take
NES
a look at a few and see what he's got. Now
games.
he's got himself ahead in the count.
Mueller aboard here at first with nobody out.
Yeah, they were dirt cheap.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball
We bought
3,
them at
but
the
make it
GameStop
2-1
here in
instead.
Fort O.
Swinging a ground
That's
ball
so
to
cool.
third. There's one.
But
On to
they're
first,
pretty
and
cheap.
they
I had
get the
like I
ball.
said, I had a $5 certificate, so that made these $6, I think. And you get 4 of them.
James Cho. He's been great on the mound, so
You get
we'll
4
see if
of
he can
them,
do
so.
something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll get you
guy's
one.
throwing the ball as well
You
as
just
he
give me
has.
the
It
word.
kind of
I'll get you
forces
some.
the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
That
That
one,
one just missed outside.
the GameStop I used to work at, I think they got them. Could probably check the app to be sure, but I believe they got them.
The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
I'm just gonna let him go. I think Cho can go another inning. Yeah, that's the city near me. I don't live in that city.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Horton is going to get there, and that retires the side. Nothing happened there
Face
for the
first,
Cubbies,
bro.
but they lead it 1-0.
I'll pick you up one. I'll pick you up a case of them. They're pretty cheap.
Stepping into the box, David Cordova. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out
Do
of
not
time.
mind.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
All right,
A
we gotta
perfect
get,
time for this
we
leadoff
might actually
guy
get to
to
see,
try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Actually get to see Mr. Mitchell Tree tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's
We
a
have
little
not scored
cover
since
up
the
the
first
middle.
inning. I hate games like this where it's just 1-0.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score.
Don't expect anything less out of Sean Manaea. I just cannot hit off of him at all. Just can't do it.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center.
Run.
Frazier on the move.
You got it.
But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2
Dude, heck, I'll get you some.
certainly has been on display
I'll get you a
this
pack of 4. Do you want the PlayStation ones or the NES ones?
1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Your
Dave
attention,
Bordick will pinch hit here, and he's the
Bordick.
potential tying run.
number 17, Dave Bordick.
Board dick. Oh, man.
Not much beat
Ah,
on
good
this as
snag.
this ball is looped over toward first.
Now, I could let him go for the complete game.
First as he flagged this one down
For
in the
Dick.
end. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail
I could let him go
this
for the
1-0.
complete game, but I want Mitchell Tree to get some saves. So, we're going to bring him out.
Your
Reggie
attention, please.
Long is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen in
Righty.
the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
Righty.
25,
Doesn't look too impressive. I really hope I don't blow it out of the water here. Poor Dick.
So the lineup
What's
flips
his
over and
name?
digging in.
Who's go? I got freaking Emperor's New Groove stuck in my head all day today. Let's see, Mitchell Tree's at 37 saves. I forgot he had that many. He might breach 50 this year. Be nice.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air.
Not
to
gonna hit
shallow
any home
center.
runs. Sorry.
Nicklin.
I don't think I've ever played an MLB game where the winds were blowing in at 15 miles an hour.
second baseman, John
How's
Costello.
Amish doing in his? Amish is in top of the 6th.
Stepping
He's
into
still
the
winning
box,
1-0.
John Costello.
Yeah, boy. You better beat those Dodgers, Amish, if you're lurking. I can't hear your stream, but
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
you better
Slide
beat
into
those
straightaway
Dodgers.
right. Montero
The Doyers.
waits on it.
Beat those
Makes the
Doyers.
catch for the second out.
Props PlayStation? Heck yeah, no problem, man. I'll get right on that.
Jose Melendez.
I got you covered, homie.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Melendez.
The Dodgers. And they Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Almost hit me in my
First
foot.
pitch curveball that bounces on
Look
it
at that
there.
sweet
Ball
stash, man. He looks like his stash has a mustache. Is he double stashing? Are you double stashing, man? You must be double stashing. That means he's from like the really deep state of Texas. That is ripped.
A shot to first
Jesus
base
Christ.
and caught there to end the inning.
All right, pitcher's duel.
Cubs
let's
are
close
down
it out.
order, but they're up 1-0.
Let us close it out.
Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway.
Your attention,
Lonnie Mitchelltree
Now
comes
pitching
out of
for
the
the
bullpen
Cubs.
to shut things
Number
down
9.
here in the ninth.
Lonnie
Dodgers.
Mitchell.
Dodgers.
So striding in, Danny Montero. And at this
LeBron
point in the
James.
game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the
I'm
top
sorry, what's his
order
name?
has worked.
LeBron
He's only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game.
I did hear that,
You can only
yeah.
do it something
I did
like
hear that.
You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into
I don't
this
think he
game,
wants to do it though
worked
until he
out beautifully.
stops playing
Strike
basketball.
one to start the at-bat.
Wouldn't make sense. I don't think you can play for the league and actually own a team. I'm not sure. LeBron James.
Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch.
I just can't help but think of
Nogla
Nogla now.
Right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to take something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers.
He's
for
really
their starters.
stretching too by Michael
Great
Jordan.
all night long.
He needs to be in Space Jam, man. I'm waiting for Space Jam 2. Then he'll be the GOAT.
Now it's
I don't know enough about basketball to give a proper opinion, but LeBron James to me is the GOAT. I guess.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matt, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think
LeBron
he was
James.
guessing off speed.
He's like, what, 33? He's in his mid-30s, I believe. And he started playing basketball when he was 19. He's got a heck of a career.
Hit down the line at first. This'll get
He's going to
fouled
play at
over.
least 3 more years. So,
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
mm.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out
Right.
of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager.
I don't know. I don't really have an argument for or against. You know, I'm not. I can't statistically dive into basketball like I do
Wrap
baseball.
this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Elroy Aldridge. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
I think the ability. I will say this though. You think the ability for LeBron James to go to almost any team and win a championship for them is pretty good. As far as I know, Michael Jordan just won some for the Bulls. That's it. Remember, sports stuff
And
fucking
there's
insane.
number 8.
Throw the ball, touch the ball, fondle the ball.
Crowd of over
Get hit in the
39,000
ball.
on their feet. Tapper up.
Boy, look at that. Mitchell Tree made these guys look bad. Game, set, match. That's how that works, right?
Will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run
Very
held up
boring game,
tonight.
though. Not a lot happened. I got to see how bad Carter's hurt.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Cho records the victory, his 13th of the year. Sean Manaea.
I didn't expect a lot of offense, though. Not with all the wind.
Lonnie Mitchelltree closes the
Mitchell
door
Tree
for
made
the
it look
save,
easy, man.
number 38. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa.
I guarantee you Carter's going to be hurt the rest of the year. I guarantee it.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
If he's not, I'm going to be
Over
surprised.
theshowNation.com.
Here now is the final line score.
LeBron James. Ah, you little. Thank God I got a bobblehead. Yep. What I fucking tell you. Oh, I don't know how long I can keep doing this, man. Fractured wrist. You've got to be kidding me. Oh well. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to call up then. Thank God Nam is back. You're interested in it. Probably going to be shite. Everybody wants Mueller. Who are you going to give me here? Starting pitcher, Frank Feldman. Who is Frank Feldman? Okay, the fact that he's 33, this is already a no trade. But let's just... Rico Navarre. I had him on my team a long time ago. Pretty good player, but I already got a center fielder. No deal, son. No deal. I've already got one. I'm sorry. So I tell you what, pretty short stream tonight. Not a lot went on, but we're gonna call it here. We're gonna go raid Amish's stream, show him some appreciation. So thank you guys for hanging out. Who is like super fucking old? Probably. I probably do. I know my second baseman's 36, 35, something like that. My closer's 34, but he's still a 99 overall, so I'm not really going to get rid of him. But anyway, yeah. We're going to go say hi to Armish. That guy. Anyway, I got to go. Dakota, we talk tomorrow, bro. We talk tomorrow. Everybody else, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you're here in chat, on Twitch, live, thank you for hanging out and participating, whether you talked or not. So until then, we'll see you next time. Let's go raid Amish, shall we? Bye-bye.